One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. And the Roadrunners are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Ivory. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Roadrunners are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cross. They're working that left side. Got room at the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Looking for room. It's Ivory. Still running at the 40. Tons of room in the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. He'll do it himself. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the 1st quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. The question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Keeps looking downfield. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets... UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here.
In football, you hear the term quick and don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs and QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Cross. Fires complete on the crosser. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Off play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's got it. Well, to the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Creates a little space. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to scramble. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, UTSA. The Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Here comes the heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Ivory. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping...
He's got it, first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They'll try the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. On the run, it's Ventura. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Cross. Caught, close to the marker, it's Ivory. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes! To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Roadrunners are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, UTSA.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UTSA! This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got an open man. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown. Now the play fake. Here's the heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Ventura.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't make the connection. This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll try the left side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Bowie. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
Flying down the right side. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, UTSA. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense...
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball's free in the end zone.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
At the 15, he's loose. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time.